जय राधा माधवा जय कुंज बिहारी राधा माधवा जय कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधवा जय कुंज बिहारी जय कुंज बिहारी जय गोपी जन वल्लभा जय गिरिवरधारी जय गिरिवरधारी जय गोपीजन वल्लभा जय गिरिवरधारी जय गिरिवरधारी यशोदानंदन व्रज जन रंजन यशोदानंदन व्रज जन रंजन यशोदानंदन व्रज जन रंजन यमुना तीरा वनचारी यमुना तीरा वनचारी जय राधा माधवा जय कुंज बिहारी हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Gurudev Jaya Jaya Gurudev Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gaura Hari Bol हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय, हरे कृष्ण महामंत्र की जय, कार्तिक मास दीपोत्सव की जय, श्री श्री राधा दामोदर भगवान की जय, श्री श्री यशोदा दामोदर भगवान की जय, अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय, निताय गौर सीतानाथ प्रेमानंदे। हरे कृष्णा। नारायणं नमस्कृत्यं नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। नष्टप्रायश भद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवती उत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टकी। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नंदनाय च नंदगोपकुमाराय गोविंदाय नमो नमः। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम ज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपः कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरु श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं सागरजातं सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपादान् सहगण ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितंश्च। हे कृष्णा करुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेशा गोपिका कांता राधा कांता नमोस्तुते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो ओं विष्णुपदाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे मुखं करोति वाचालं पंगुं लंघयते गिरिमित्कृपातं वन्दे श्रीगुरुं दीनतारिणं परमानन्दमाधवं श्रीचैतन्य ईश्वरं जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभो नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौरभक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे Hare Krishna. So I am not qualified to speak on this subject because it's a very elevated thing to talk about devotional service or this holy month of Kartik. But however, I am speaking for my own purification. Whatever I understand, at least theoretically, I will share with you. Of course, there are a lot of devotees who have wonderful realizations, and we also pray that we will also get more and more realizations on this month, so that we become very strongly fixed in the service of lotus feet of Krishna. So today we are starting in Kanaiyyadesh, the glorious month of Kartik. So Krishna personally says, the Supreme Personality of Godhead says, Bhakti is easily attained by following a vow in Kartik. Okay, so there are a lot of devotees who take special vows on this Kartik, and Krishna becomes very much pleased by when we follow these vows and very easily offer the benedictions. And also Hari Bhakti Vilas says, anyone who offers a Lord a ghee lamp in this month becomes free from all kinds of sins and goes to the abode of Lord Hari. So see, today we are all going to get a chance to offer this ghee lamp to Lord Damodar. So this month is very auspicious, starting from today, 1 month time. It is, as we said, it is a month of sale. Like we are always seeing here that there are a lot of sale going on. Every time you open a door, we see a lot of pamphlets saying that there is sale, right? So this month is actually spiritual sale. Spiritual sale for what? To get the blessings of the Lord. Because normally we know, to get the blessings of the Lord, we have to do a lot of tapasya, right? In Satyuga, we do lot of years of tapasya, right? Krite dhyayato vishnum tretayam vijata mage dvapare parichayarayam kalotat Hari Kirtana. So normally to get the blessings of the Lord, you have to do lot of tapasya. But this month, especially in this Kartik month, Krishna is even pleased even if you do a little bit of things. So as Prabhuji was saying, it gets how much time benefit? 1000 times. Okay, anything you do, like you chanting, you are reading scriptures, you are offering prasadam, bhoga, you are offering prasadam to the Vaishnavas, everything you get multiple times credit. And our human psychology, what is our human psychology? Anything we get cheap, immediately we want to take it, right? Easily if you get. When there is offer, no, people, if you see the shop, that time you cannot enter the shop. When there is offer, right? People are, like dashing each other and trying to take it. That is human psychology. So now this is also offer. Krishna is saying we should be always also in the same mood. That we should actually, what we should do? We should be very enthusiastic to get the mercy of Krishna. Because Krishna is saying, easily I will give you this, my blessings on this month. Okay, so this is spiritual sale. And Damodar is also, it is also called as, another name of this month is called Damodar month. Okay, so it continues from October 18 to November 16, bro, right? Number 16. Okay, so here we can see that Damodar is also another name of Lord Krishna. In this month, there is also a sweet pastime done by Lord Krishna. What is it called? Damodar Leela. Okay, it is the holiest month in the Hindu lunar calendar. Okay, so this month is favorite for Lord Krishna because it represents whom? Radharani. So Radharani is very dear to Krishna. So whatever we do, so this month also becomes very dear to Krishna because this month represents actually Srimati Radharani, who is epitome of devotion to Lord Krishna. Okay, so we can do lot of things, and also there is, we can say in this month what happens, why this month is so special. We can say apart from Damodar Leela also there is actually many festivals are celebrated in this month. Bahulashtami, what is Bahulashtami? Commemorates the appearance of Shyamakund and Radhakund, which is also in this Kartik month. And then we have this famous Which festival? Deepavali festival, right? So, which will be coming in 2 weeks' time. And then also we have another famous pastimes of Krishna. What is that? Govardhan Puja and also Go Puja. Krishna is very dear to cows. So, Go Puja also there. Govardhan Puja also celebrated, okay, in this Kartik month. And also our founder Acharya, Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami, Srila Prabhupada, disappearance day also. He disappeared in the holy land of Vrindavan in the month of November. Okay, that is also there in this Kartik month. Vaishnavas, whether they appear or disappear, it is considered as very auspicious. Gopashtami is celebrated for the bright fortnight of 8th day. Then there is also Ekadashi, Uttana Ekadashi is also the disappearance of Srila Gaur Kishore Das Babaji. And also we have this most glorious, the last 5 days of Kartika called as Bhishma Panchak. So what we do in Bhishma Panchak? We have plenty of Bhoga, right? We are fasting, especially we are taking, some are actually fasting only with water, some are taking fruits, some are taking Ekadashi Prasad, like that for 5 days. It is also very, very glorious to have this fasting. Then Uttana Dwadasi also takes place the day after Ekadashi, the waxing fortnight of the moon of Kartik. Many people have the doubt that why this Kartik is celebrated earlier, like our calendar it is like November end to December. So Vaishnava calendar is calculated on the moon phase. Normal calendars are calculated on the movement of the sun. So there will be some difference between the dates. So this is Vaishnava calendar. So we are celebrating Kartik based on the movement of the moon, lunar phase. Okay. So also the Rasa Yatra, the Rasa dancing of Krishna takes place on the full moon night of Kartik. See how many festivals we have. That's why this month is very, very dear to Lord Krishna. Okay. And also during the month of Kartik, Maharaj Ambarish worshipped the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Okay. And who is Maharaj Ambarish? He was a pure devotee of the Lord. And what is he famous for? What is he famous for? Atma Nivedana. Yes. Like we have this Shravanam Kirtanam. So everybody is perfecting their lives by hearing it. And Atma Nivedanam, like Bali Maharaj is also there. Ambarish Maharaj also used all his senses in actually the service of the Lord. That is, what is that sloka, Prabhu? That one sloka is there from Bhagavatam, no? Karo Hareir Mandira Marjana. So like that one sloka is there, where he is using his eyes to see the beautiful form of the Lord. He is using ears to hear the glories of the Lord. So all the senses, including the mind, is using the service of the Lord. So Maharaj Ambarish also worshipped the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Okay. So we already saw the glories of Kartik. There are a lot of glories mentioned in various Puranas in our scriptures, and especially this one is very important. By offering a ghee lamp in the month of Kartika, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Lord Hari is pleased. Even if one offers a ghee lamp through someone else, it's not only you. If you tell somebody else, on behalf of me, you offer my lamp, the Lord awards him a very auspicious destination. Okay, so this month we are lucky that we are starting today, and we have so many pastimes we saw, but this is the topmost in this month of Kartik, Damodar Leela. Mutual, mutual love, reciprocation between whom? The mother and the son. The son, the children, they have more affection towards the father or mother? Mother. Why? Why more towards mother and less towards father?
Mother is too kind.
Mother is too kind. Okay. Any other answer?
Father is more.
Father is strict. Okay. Next.
Mother is
Mataji's?
compassionate.
Mother is more compassionate. Mataji's, any? Why the children are more affectionate to mother? Even they want to speak to the father, they will speak through the mother only.
Mother spends more time with the child.
Mother spends more time. These are all partly correct, but one important factor is the mother does lot of seva to the child than the father. The father, of course, supports financially, and the child is always seeing the mother is doing lot of seva for the correct, no? So whoever doing seva more, they get normally attracted. That's what Krishna is attracted when you do more seva to him. When you do more seva, Krishna becomes attracted. So that's the main reason it is said that the child is able to see the mother is doing more seva for her. the child. So the child is more attracted. It's not that the child is not attracted towards the father. Father also, affection is there, love and affection. But if you see the percentage, the more will be towards mother. Correct? That is the fact. Because the mother takes care of the child more. Physically they are able to see. Because father most of the time he is in the office. But mother, they are able to interact and is able to see physically like how much the mother is actually expressing love and affection to the child through the seva. Okay, so seva is always, the love is expressed through how? Love is always expressed through seva only. If you say love and if you don't do anything, then that is not called love. So here we can see how mother Yashoda is actually doing seva for Krishna. That is Damodar Leela. Okay, so we can see there are a lot of pastimes here. There are a lot of lessons to learn in this Damodar Leela. So we know that Krishna comes down every time to this material world. So we know that very famous sloka from Bhagavad Gita 4th chapter 8th verse, Paritranaya sadhuna vinakshayata dushtatam dharma samsthapanarthaya sambhavami yuge. That means Krishna comes down every yuga to deliver the pious and annihilate the miscreants. I appear myself millennium after millennium. So one time Akbar was asking this question, maybe you all know this, that why the Lord has to come down, because Lord has so many powers. By His will, everything will happen. No need for Him to come. So he was asking his minister, because they don't believe that the God comes down. God is always on His own planet. That's what other people believe. But they asked why He is coming down. The minister was waiting for the time to give a proper, convincing answer to him. So one day when Akbar was passing by the riverside, his children were also swimming and one child drowned in the water. And what happened? There were so many guards with them. The guards jumped, but Akbar personally jumped there and he tried to rescue his son. So then when he came out, then the minister asked the king, Akbar, that there are so many guards, they will go and save your son. So why did you jump? He said, my son, I cannot give my responsibility to somebody else. I have to take care, that is, automatically my heart goes for rescue without any second thought. Then the minister said, the Lord is also like that. The Lord can do everything without coming here. But the Lord is more affectionate and more compassionate. He don't want to see the suffering souls. He jumps personally into the material world and to deliver the pious and to annihilate the miscreants. So this is one of the compassionate nature of the Lord. Even though the Lord does not require to come to this material world, He comes out of His own sweet will and out of His own compassion to deliver the pious souls. Okay, so this is so when Krishna is coming down, Krishna is coming as Matsya, Kurma, Varaha, Vamana, Narasimha, Rama, Parashurama. So many avatars are there. It is said like, it's like the waves of the ocean, but we know the famous, how many? 10 avatar we know. So Krishna came down to this material world, how many years before? Almost 5,000 years before, at the end of which yuga? Kali Yuga? Kali Yuga he will come, but Dwapara Yuga, he came. So whenever he came and he did lot of leelas, okay, he did lot of pastimes. Why he is doing lot of leela? For time pass?
To give pleasure
to give pleasure to the devotees, and he want to enjoy, like we have our own leela, Krishna has his own leela. But our leelas are very much contaminated leela. But Krishna leela is actually very, very auspicious. Shrunatam Svakata Krishna Punya Sharavana Kirtanam Hridayantosi Abhadrani Vidunoti Sursatam. Bhagavatam says, when you hear Krishna leela, then we get purified. But if you hear in our own leela, what happens? People are actually envious. If somebody enjoys and he puts in the Facebook, other people become envious. Why is this person only enjoying? Why I am not able to enjoy? Correct? Normally, right? The Facebook has that, you can incite the enviousness very easily. But Krishna Leela is not like that. Krishna performs his Leela for our happiness, and also when we hear those Leela, then we get purified. So then if you want to hear the Krishna Leela, where you will go? We did not have any kind of YouTube videos that time, So they recorded all the Krishna Leela where?
Srimad Bhagavatam.
Yes, Srimad Bhagavatam. So all the Krishna Leela is in Srimad Bhagavatam. Which canto it is there?
10 cantos.
Yes. So Krishna himself comes down as Vyadavyas and compassionately composes all the Leela so that we get we can relish the Krishna Leela as well as get purified. So all the Krishna Leela is in the 10th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam. Okay, in the 10th canto, one of the Leela is actually which Leela? Damodar Leela. Which chapter?
9th and 11th.
Yes, 9th. And Krishna also gives a blessing on the 9th sloka of same. When he says Paritranaya sadhunam vinakshayata dushkritam dharma samsthapanarthaya sambhavami yuge yuge. So I come down and I am doing Leela. Krishna is telling next sloka Janma karmache me divyam evam yoveti tattvataha tektva deham punarjanma naiti mameti so Arjuna. So Krishna is saying when I am coming down, my appearance is like a human child, but it is divine. Janma and my activities are divyam. If you understand that in truth, that my appearance and activities are, even though appearing like Lord Ram or Lord Krishna like a human being, it is actually divine. What happens to them? Janma karma cha me divyam evam yoveti tattvataha tektva deham punarjanma naiti. He will not take birth again in this material world. Then what happens to him? Mameti so Arjuna. He will come back to me. So here we are getting the great science of Bhagavad Gita, that if you don't want to take birth, you have to understand about Krishna. So normally when we are celebrating birthday, we are singing, may you never take birth again, right? So few people who are coming for the first time, they are saying, why they are singing like this? It is inauspicious. The child is there and you are singing, may you never take birth again. So one of the devotee was telling me yesterday, he was in the vegetable cutting, our Ankit Prabhu was telling, when I came, I was shocked actually. Why are you singing like that for your child, that don't take birth again? Then he later, after hearing this philosophy, understood, this is Dukkhalayam. Example, if we put, Prabhupada always says, if I put you in a box, close it, how much time you can stay? Anybody? We don't have any superman, all normal people only. How much people we can stay inside a box if you put a lock? We put ourselves into a box. 2 minutes, 5 minutes?
2 minutes.
Yes, 5 minutes maximum. Then you feel suffocation and you feel fear. That's called something called claustrophobia. You know what is claustrophobia? Claustrophobia means fear of confined space. Okay, even like in our plant industries, when there is a medical exam, if you want to enter the confined space, there are vessels, in the industry. They will ask one question, are you claustrophobic? Claustrophobic means people get fear when they go inside a small space. And you will get fear means you will go crazy and you will die immediately because of fear. But we were all 10 months inside that space, everyone, whether male or female, right? So at the 7th month, the consciousness will come. So you know that you are alive at 7th month. Before that, the body is forming. And the 3 months you are conscious and you are kicking to come out. It is not a very pleasant situation for anybody, You will feel so much. So Prabhupada says, this is our situation when we take birth. And by force you are not able to then the child comes out. And then not only birth, what about death also? Death also is not a present one, right? Nobody in the world smiles and goes except devotees. Everybody feels, so much crying. The relatives cry, the family cry, the friends cry, everybody cry. The person who is in the bed also will cry. And we are also in the line. It is not that we are exemption. We will also go one day. And death is also a very painful moment. And in this material life, we get so much difficulties, so much problems. Now, if we rewind our life, we know how much struggles we have passed through. And we do not know, our future is still a suspense. We do not know what will happen. And you see whatever the war is happening, people are being displaced, they leave their homes. If you see this world through our spiritual vision or through scriptures, you will understand this world is actually Dukkhalayam Ashashvatam, right? But if you see through Instagram, life looks very beautiful, right? There is a concept called real life versus real life. Real life means they show everything in the social media, that everything is beautiful. People go for vacation, people dress very nicely, people go for restaurants, they take photo, and we think that life is very beautiful. People go to the shopping malls. That is called real life, like cinema, real life. But real life is actually, we are facing so much troubles. After posting that photo, next moment you get problem in your life. And people think there is, what is that? Called evil eye. Evil eye? Evil eye means somebody will put evil drishti on you, that this person is enjoying. Then your life becomes disaster next day. From morning itself. Eye putting, yeah. Even people in Islam, they believe this evil eye. Many people believe evil eye. People who don't believe in God also, they believe this evil eyes. So, they want to post, but after posting, the next days, everything goes negative. So, there is evil eye. Yeah. So, in our custom, we have some special, puja or this thing to counteract the evil eye. So, this is our harsh reality. Okay. One side we want to enjoy, but we are also put into suffering. So, there is two life. Real life and real life. Real life you can see by Shastra, not by this physical Mamsa Chakshu. It is called, this Mamsa Chakshu is physical life. We are seeing this real life by Shastra Chakshu. Shastra Chakshu says, Janma Mrityu Jaravyadi Dukkha Doshanu Darshanam. Krishna says in which chapter? 13th chapter Krishna says that this material world, even though it looks like a nice place, actually it is a very, very nasty place. Nasty place. Now no need for much to prove because we are seeing what is happening in the world. Every day we are reading the news. In the past 2 years there is war in Russia and Ukraine. Past 1 year there is war in Israel, Palestine, now Iran. Everywhere people are fighting. And everywhere people want to live in peace. But it is not possible. We cannot change the world. You have to underline this word. We cannot change this world. Only Krishna has given the option to change ourselves. You cannot change your family members also. Not possible. You don't have that authority. It is not in your portfolio. You can only, Krishna has given the only power to change yourself. But when you change yourself, then there will be a chain reaction. You know that? Chain reaction means when you change yourself, Krishna will empower you to change others. Like Prabhupada, he changed only himself. Prabhupada did not change his wife also. Prabhupada's wife was not favorable to Krishna consciousness. But when Prabhupada changed himself, he was able to transform the entire world into Krishna consciousness. Right or wrong? So, people always blame others. Okay, that people are not good, these people are not good. Whatever you see defect, it is because of the defect in you. When we change ourselves, we can change the world because Krishna will empower us. One Prabhupada is there. He made ISKCON. 800 temples are there because one person changed himself. He did not blame his wife. My wife is not Krishna consciousness. What is the use of my chanting? No. So one thing we should always understand, you cannot change this world. You cannot stop the war. You cannot change anything in this world. You cannot change your children. But if you change yourself, that power Krishna has given, then there will be a chain reaction. You can change many people's life. Okay. Even we can see in Kanaiyyadesh, there are people who are actually changed many people's lives because they change themselves. So, how do we change our life? We change our life by connecting to the Lord. Okay? This, we understand the Lord's appearance, His activities, what He is teaching us. By changing that, we can become an instrument to change others' life. Okay? So this is a very important point. Otherwise, we always see why he is not changing, why he is not changing. No. We cannot change. Only we can change ourselves. So Krishna is telling, if you worship me or if you know me, then you will not, in truth, then you will not take birth again. So Prabhupada said, this is the most important sloka in Bhagavad Gita. Out of 700 verses, the Krishna consciousness highlight is given here, that when you understand the activities of the God, when he is coming down, then you get liberated from this entanglement of birth and death. And Vedavyas, out of his mercy, he composed Srimad Bhagavatam and he recorded all the Leelas of Krishna so that we don't mistake Krishna as a normal person or a king or a superman. Krishna is Swayam Bhagavan. What is that sloka? Vedavyas is writing in the beginning. Ete chamsa kalapumsa Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam. So this is the science. So by this we get the prediction that we don't take birth in this material world again. No more claustrophobia. Okay? Direct we go back to home, back to Godhead. Okay, so that is what Krishna consciousness is about. So now we will go into Srimad Bhagavatam, 10th chapter, 10th canto, 9th chapter, verse number 1. Who is speaking this? Leela. Sukadeva Goswami is speaking to whom? Parikshit Maharaj. So what happens? This is very famous. Krishna is very small, crawling stage we can say. and Krishna is sleeping, and Mother Yashoda is doing seva for Krishna. What seva she is doing? Churning the butter, because Krishna will be very fond of butter, and Krishna is going to every house to steal butter. Okay, he is called as Makhan Chor. So Mother Yashoda don't want his child name to be spoiled. Okay, no mother want his child name to be spoiled, right? So Mother Yashoda also thinking that why my son has to get a bad name? I will give him the best butter, okay, so that he will not go out. Like they say, no, if you in your home, your wife is cooking the best food, then you don't go to any restaurant after that, right? But if your wife does not cook properly, then they go, they don't. So Mother Yashoda thinking, if I give the best butter, why Krishna will go to other house to take butter, okay? So she is taking the best cow's milk and she is churning the butter, okay? Krishna, there was no alarm clock. Krishna woke up automatically, and because he was hungry. Okay, so Krishna is coming to the mother and telling, Mother, I am hungry. So after this we have the video also, Damodar Leela. So we all can relish. When you see, rather than, we are talking nowadays, we want audio visual effect to get, like that will give us like more this one. So we, after the end of this this one, we will play the video for 10 minutes. We will see that one. Okay, so Krishna is actually coming to the mother and petitioning that I am hungry, I want what? Chapan Bhoga. Right? So Krishna is telling hungry. Then Mother Yashoda understood. So Mother Yashoda takes Krishna in the lap and then she starts feeding her breast milk. And Mother Yashoda is relishing the child's beauty. Every mother, you see how Krishna is playing this Leela. Children are always beautiful. Correct? Children, they are very beautiful. This is Krishna's design. So the parents, they enjoy, they relish the beauty of their child. So normally the mother, bathes a child and then they put all these decorations and they will relish the beauty of the child. So then as we grow, everything, time is very powerful. Mrityu sarvas harascham. Krishna says, time I will finish everything. That time will take away everything from us. Our ability, our capability, our intelligence, our memory, our beauty, what else? Our health. Then wealth. Wealth will not be taken. Wealth will go to the next generation. It may go or it may not go. But health will go. Our beauty will go. Our intelligence will go. Our memory will go. Then our fame will go. And then what else will go? Time kills everything. Strength will go. Very good, Prabhuji. Strength goes, right? That's why they say, if you see children, when they climb the stairs, you see, they climb 4 stairs together, right? 1, 4 stair. What about us? 1 stair, then 2 minutes rest. 2nd stair, then we hold the knee. See, everything goes. What else goes by time? Our life itself goes by time, What else? Our hair goes. Correct? We put, very good hair during our college time. I see one of the is remembering flashback. Everybody, we lose our hair. What else we lose? Anything else? Teeth also. So time is very powerful, it takes away everything from us. See, this is our pathetic situation. Krishna gives, we are very happy, then Krishna will take. Then we are very sad. So Krishna is telling you, beginning itself, Bhagavad Gita, don't get attached. You are safe. Because when Krishna will give, you are getting attached. When Krishna will take, you will cry. So always Prabhupada said, Krishna tested me 2 times. One time by giving, one time by taking. One time Prabhupada, all the wealth from Prabhupada was taken by Krishna, and Prabhupada came in the middle of the road and Krishna tested. And then one time Prabhupada, he given everything back. Prabhupada was earning, he was getting so much money for building this ISKCON temples. So Prabhupada said Krishna tested 2 times. So Krishna will test always by 2 times. One by giving and one by taking. And he is giving in the warning in Bhagavad Gita, when I am giving, you be, always equipoised. You see the sand and the diamond, gold in the same mission. Don't jump and you get gold. Because again Krishna will take away next day. Then we have to cry. So very important. Children also there, they get this concept. you don't get attached to things, then you will cry. No? His Holiness Radhanath Swami Maharaj says that people are meant to be loved and things are meant to be used. But in Kali Yuga, it is ulta. Things are loved and people are used for getting those things, exploited for getting those things. So, time will kill everything. So, why we said about time in relation to this? With this Leela, what was the discussion for time? See, memory also gone for us. Yashoda Mata is enjoying because a child or children are very beautiful, right? Prahlad Maharaj also says in Bhagavatam that when the householders know, they get into illusion. How they get illusion? By the sweet language of the children. No, children, they speak very sweet, their broken language. So the father and mother, they will enjoy, and then they will forget Krishna also. That all happens, right? Children, they get absorbed by the furniture in the home. All is giving a big list how people fall into illusion in this world. 7th canto, Prahlad Maharaj says that we are getting, forgetting Krishna by entangling into all this broken language and furniture, decoration of the house, giving party to our relatives like that. So here, Mother Yashoda is actually relishing the beauty of the child. You see the painting, how beautiful is Krishna. If you go to Vrindavan temple, ISKCON Vrindavan temple, all these paintings you can see on the wall. Beautiful paintings. Krishna is so beautiful. Now, normal child, we are getting so much attracted. What about Krishna's beauty? So, Mother Yashoda is actually relishing. She is keeping on her lap and relishing Krishna's beauty. But in this material world, always there is, every good thing is getting spoiled by something else, right? Everything is going smooth and all of a sudden war breaks. Like that, when Mother Yashoda is giving milk, suddenly this scene gets disturbed. No? Like you are speaking to somebody and someone come and interrupts, right? Then you feel, why he is interrupting my discussion? Like that, Mother Yashoda's enjoying this beauty of Krishna gets interrupted by what? Her duties, responsibilities. In the kitchen, what happens? The milk is getting boiled and it is getting overflow. Okay? And then as a mother, she wants to attend that also, So she immediately goes to the kitchen. See, the acharyas have so much explanation for this Damodar Leela. You can explain this Damodar Leela for 1 month, 2 months. This is their realization. The acharyas say that this milk, they are thinking that if we don't serve Krishna, what is the use of our life? So they all jumped out and committed suicide. They all boiled out, So Mother Yashoda actually going to kitchen, leaving Krishna in the floor, and she goes to stop the stove. And then Krishna becomes very, very, what happens? When mother leaves the child, what happens? The child will be happy? No. So Krishna becomes very angry. Okay? That why my mother is actually giving more importance to milk than me. We are also giving more importance to who? What? Krishna or Krishna's property? Krishna's property. So Krishna will be angry with us also, right? Same like mother. So when Krishna is telling, like Arjuna also there, Duryodhana also there, when Krishna asked, what do you want? So Duryodhana asked what? Krishna's property, right? Army. Narayani Sera. And Arjuna asked Krishna. So that is bhakti. If you ask Krishna, then Krishna is happy. But we say, Krishna, you be in the temple only. Don't come out. We just give your property. I will be happy. Then Krishna is not very happy with our proposal. So we as devotees, we should always hanker for Krishna, not for Krishna's property. That is actually devotion. Anya bilashada shunyam. Jnana means zero material desires. Prabhupada says one who has zero material desires, he is called as a devotee. One who has zero material desires. If you have 2 material desires, then we are not considered as a devotee also. So that is a higher stage. The higher stage of a devotion is zero. Anya bilashada shunyam. Jnana karmadi anavritam. Anukulesya krishnana silanam bhakti ruttamam. That is higher grade of bhakti. So Krishna is very angry with his mother, that mother is not giving importance to me. Mother is giving more importance to milk than me. Milk or me. Prabhupada said tea or me. Right? So Prabhupada's wife said what? Tea. Then Prabhupada became angry. Then he took sannyas. But his angry was good. Because he taken sannyas, he was able to spread Krishna consciousness. Otherwise with family, he will you will have so many commitments and responsibilities. So here Krishna also, milk or me, mother told milk. So Krishna is angry now. So Krishna is biting his lips, his lips become very red, and Krishna picked up a stone and threw at the butter pot. No? He is very angry. So when he is angry, he is throwing stone at the butter pot, causing the pot to break. But you see how Krishna is very beautiful here. You see here? This, right? Very beautiful, right? So then he took some butter and went to the secluded place to enjoy. So Krishna wanted to enjoy alone. Now he went alone, and then after some time he decided to call his friends. Who are his friends? Monkeys of Vrindavan. Okay, see, they all came. Sometimes our children friends are also like that, right? Right? The father is telling, why your friends are like this? They will not teach you good things, they always teach you bad things only. Have good friends. So Krishna also having good friends. You see, all are there with Krishna surrounding. What they are asking? Butter. And Krishna is so generous. He is giving and giving all the butter. What happens? Meantime, you can see Mother Yashoda, she completes her work in the kitchen, and then she is coming back where she left Krishna, and you see that Krishna is disappeared. Krishna is main thing, always he will disappear. That is Krishna's speciality. He will come and then he will disappear. See, if you see when Dhruva Maharaj was meditating, Krishna appeared. Then again he disappeared. For Narada Muni, he appeared and then again he disappeared. He will make your hankering more and more. And where else Krishna disappeared? During Rasa dance, Krishna appeared. Then when the gopis thought that, I have Krishna, then Krishna disappeared. It is said that one time Prabhupada did Kirtan, Janmashtami day, and Krishna personally given a garland. And Prabhupada was chanting in ecstasy, one special garland, and then Krishna disappeared. So Krishna speciality is he will appear, then he will disappear, making her hankering more. Narada Muni became more eager to have darshan of Krishna, but Krishna never came again. Same Dhruva Maharaj also. So he will appear and disappear. Now Krishna disappeared from the spot. See, immediately Mother Yashoda understood that this was Krishna's doing, and she want to, what she want to do? She want to punish, right? So this is, parents used to punish the children. And Kali Yuga, children are punishing the parents, right? Correct? So those days, at least we are there, we are all afraid of our parents, right? When father will come, we will go to the next other room. We are very respectful. But nowadays, they have like one child. So the parents are afraid of the children. Oh, he will not speak to me, what will happen to me? So those days not like that. The parents were giving punishment to children. They were very strict. Not like the spoiled children. Spoiled children, we spoil our children by giving so much leniency. That is not good. So that's why Krishna is also, you see how he is expanded himself as too much being strict also not good. Too much leniency also not good. So Krishna become as Radha Krishna. As Radharani, Krishna is very merciful. But only you will take Radharani, then you will get spoiled. Then Krishna becomes very strict. See, both ways, God is making himself as strict and lenient. And the family also, you see, father is strict, mother is lenient. If both are lenient by our nature, see, psychological nature, if both are lenient, what will happen? The child will be spoiled. If both are like Hitler, what will happen to the child? That time also the child will become mental. He tell, when I will go away from this home. So Krishna, you see how he is designing, male and female, different psychological nature. One is soft, one is hard. Both is required. So here, Mother Yashoda want to give punishment to Krishna. Okay, so that he will not commit like that. So mother is searching Krishna, and finally mother spotted Krishna. What happens? Krishna also spotted mother. Mother also spotted Krishna. So what Krishna did? He want to escape punishment. So he started running, and mother is chasing. See, here is a very interesting scene. God is running and devotee is chasing him. Very interesting Leela, right? Normally God is chasing us, we are running. Now you see here, it is reverse. That's why Prabhupada says, like we go to God and tell, God, give us our daily bread. But devotee is such a way that pure devotee is commanding God, Krishna, come and eat. Why are you not eating? No? So that is the intimacy the devotee has to God. Okay. So here God is running, devotee is chasing, and this running and chasing game is going on for some time. Then Krishna is feeling very compassionate. So I don't want to, make my mother so much, trouble. Be very compassionate. So after some time, Krishna stops. You cannot catch Krishna until unless he stops. And you cannot understand Krishna until unless he gives the mercy. Same thing. So Krishna stops and then mother catches Krishna. Mother Yashoda chased him all corners trying to capture the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is never approached even by the meditation of great yogis. In other words, the Supreme Personality of Godhead Krishna, who is never caught by the yogis and speculators, was playing just like a little child for such a great devotee as Mother Yashoda. Krishna book, chapter 9. See, this is very interesting, that how the Lord is enjoying pastimes with his devotees. Then mother finally eventually caught Krishna. You see this another wonderful painting where now mother want to give punishment. So nowadays, how do you give punishment to your child? How do you give punishment? Yeah, we will pull out the mobile, you will tell no mobile, then the child will tell, okay, whatever you tell, I will listen from now. Correct? They become very obedient when you pull the mobile. And when you give the mobile, they become spoiled. Okay? So, those days, even maybe some of us might have this experience. Anybody has this experience? Getting tied? Maybe Madhav Sivaguna Prabhu. Correct, Prabhu? See, this is third vision, initiation. So, Prabhuji also. Hitesh Prabhu. Anybody else? Mohanar Prabhu also. See? Okay, good. So, Krishna is telling from Paramatma inside, call this person, call this person. Okay. So, we all had this kind of, they will tie in so when we are very mischievous. So, now mother also want to punish like that. So, mother took the wooden grinder mortar nearby, and then she is going to the kitchen and she is taking some ropes to tie Krishna because he is very, very naughty. Nowadays, if you are naughty, they say medical terms hyperactive, right? Hyperactive means they are always running here and there, and they will take you to doctor, and the doctor will give treatment for that. Hyperactive. So Krishna was very hyperactive that time. He is killing so many demons, right? Okay, he was keeping whole Vrindavan in vibration mode. All the Brajavasis were in vibration mode. We do not know what will happen tomorrow morning. So Krishna was so very, very hyperactive. And now mother is tying Krishna actually in the grinding mode, trying to tie. So every time the mother is actually trying to tie with the rope, the rope is falling. How many fingers short? 5 fingers, 10 fingers? 2 fingers short. So every time mother is trying, it's becoming 2 fingers short. So here actually Krishna Leela means there is always some lesson for us to learn. Leela is not done only for enjoying. Leela is meant for some lesson for conditioned souls to learn. So what is the lesson we are learning from here? You cannot understand Krishna. Prabhupada always repeatedly says, you cannot see the sun in the night time. Can we see the sun? No. When the sun will appear on the next day morning on the horizon, then only you can see. Krishna is like that. You cannot understand Krishna by our own endeavor. It is not at all possible. Then when we can understand Krishna, when he will reveal himself, then only we can understand. But when Krishna will reveal to you, only when you are desiring for Krishna, when you are putting some efforts to please Krishna, then only Krishna will reveal. Ata Sri Krishna Namadi Na Bhavet Grayam Indriye Sevan Mukhi Jivado Swayam Eva Sparatada. Krishna's name, form, Leela, Guna, these are all cannot be understood or appreciated by our material senses. But Sevan Mukhi Jivado, when you do some seva, then he will reveal from your heart. That's why when you go to Vrindavan, they say Vrindavan is so glorious, but our physical eyes you see only, it's not developed much, or you see, it's not very clean, the material eyes. But Vrindavan, you should see by your spiritual eyes. When you do some seva in Vrindavan, then Krishna will reveal the glory of the Dham. So whatever Krishna's name, Krishna's form, Krishna's qualities, Krishna Leela, even including this Damodar Leela, we cannot understand unless Krishna will reveal this to us. Okay? So it's very important that we need to put efforts if you want Krishna to shower his blessings. What efforts we put? What efforts we can put? We can chant Krishna's holy name. We can do some seva for Krishna, or we can do some seva for Krishna devotees. Then if you do, then Krishna is pleased. Then Krishna will reveal. Here, what is the effort Mother Yashoda did? What is the effort Mother Yashoda did here? Parishrama. She was trying to tie Krishna. And then, seeing that Mother is getting exhausted, then Krishna agrees to be bound. Okay, the unconquerable God becomes conquerable. So in Bhagavatam also said that the unconquerable God can become conquered if you do one process. What is that process? What is that process? Krishna says in Bhagavatam it is there that the unconquerable God becomes conquered if you do this one process. Just hear about Krishna from pure devotees of the Lord. Then the Lord becomes automatically conquered. This is what the discussion between Ramananda Rai and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. How to, he was discussing Varnashrama Dharma, everything Chaitanya Mahaprabhu rejected. Then finally, when Ramananda Rai quoted this sloka from Bhagavatam, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, yes, this is the way. How you can conquer the Lord. You have to hear about the Lord from the devotees of the Lord. That is the way you can conquer the Lord. Prabhupada says very important. This is a simple process, but very powerful process. You constantly hear about the Lord. Keep on hearing. Then automatically, when you have Shravanam, then Kirtanam will come, Smaranam will come, Pada Sevanam will come, Archanam will come, Mandanam will come, Dasyam will come, Atma Nivedanam will come. Only if you start this process of Shravanam. That's why in Navavida Bhakti starts with Shravanam. It does not start with Pada Sevanam or Atma Nivedanam. Shravanam, then it leads to Kirtanam, then it leads to Smaranam, Pada Sevanam, Archanam, Mandanam. So here we can see that the lesson learned from Damodar Leela is our own endeavor, difficult to understand. But if you put some efforts, then Krishna becomes bound by our love. Okay? Krishna cannot be conquered by any amount of our knowledge, beauty, wealth or any renunciation. No. Krishna can be only conquered by our love. Now we can see Mother Yashoda, Krishna agrees to be tied by that rope and Mother Yashoda binds him in this wooden grinding mortar. You can see that photo also there. You can see how Krishna gets bound here. Okay? Because Mother Yashoda is a pure devotee of the Lord. Okay? And you can see finally by Lord Krishna's mercy, Mother Yashoda was able to bind up Krishna. Prabhupada says, by our own efforts, only you can reach up to certain level in Krishna consciousness, by your own efforts. But everything happens, your progress further from that point happens only by the mercy of devotees and mercy of Krishna. Two things. Up to certain stage, if you are chanting, maybe first time you feel some Krishna's mercy. Then after that, your development starts only by mercy of Krishna. Our own efforts, you can go up to certain stage only. Okay? So, the two fingers that fell short while tying up Lord Krishna can be explained as Bhakti Nishtha and Swanishta as per our Acharyas. Bhakti Nishtha means firm faith and endeavor to serve the worship the Supreme Lord. So, Swanishta refers to the mercy of the Supreme Lord upon seeing his devotees' efforts. So, your devotees' efforts coupled with the Lord's mercy. It's very important. Tireless endeavor. And see now because we are practicing as sadhaka devotees, sometimes Krishna is very silent. You know, like for Draupadi, Krishna was silent. Draupadi went to whom? To save first, beginning. Approached her husband. Krishna was silent that time. And then she went to whom? Bhishma Dev, Dronacharya. Krishna was silent. Krishna did not reciprocate. Then when Draupadi understood, I approached the stalwarts in this universe, but they are not able to help. That means, who can help me? Only Govinda can help. So finally she appealed to Krishna, Govinda. And also that time also Krishna did not reciprocate. Correct? Govinda, she lifted only one hand because she had confidence on her other hand. So Krishna told, no, until as long you have confidence, you manage yourself. When you are helpless, then I will come. Because see, if you are confident, why? That's why they say, people who are very smart, street smart, Krishna will not go with them. Because you are smart, you manage yourself. But people who are innocent, Krishna will come to rescue them. And then Draupadi understood, I am helpless, and she lifted both hands. Let me saree fall, I don't care. But Govinda, please save me. Then Krishna came. So Krishna will come not immediately. Krishna came in the prison house. Not immediately. After 8, how many children gone? Yeah. So then only Krishna came. So there are so many instances, Krishna comes at the last minute only. Krishna will come at the last minute. So we should never lose our faith or confidence. Okay. Like even there are many instances where Krishna came at the last and rescued Sudama. Sudama got extreme poverty. Finally his wife told, no, we cannot tolerate anymore. Your friend is actually, he is a supreme lord. Go and ask him. He is Dwarkadish. Then Krishna did not immediately reciprocate. Even when Sudama came, Krishna did not tell, I will give you this. Even Sudama went back, pauper only. But when he went there, at last minute Krishna given. So what are the other instances where Krishna reciprocated? Gajendra Moksha. See, that elephant was almost like at the end. No, first the elephant tried its might with a crocodile, right? But it was not winning. But finally, the elephant came to know, Gajendra came to know that no more my. And Gajendra picked up a lotus flower and offered to the Lord. Then the Lord came swiftly. Any other pastime where the Lord came at the last climax? Movies also, no? Police come last climax only, right? Krishna also comes in climax only.
Srila Prabhupada's case.
Srila Prabhupada's case. Last moment only Krishna came. Prabhupada preached for 40 years. Not even one person asked, what is Prabhupada? Swamiji, please explain Bhagavad Gita. They said, no, we will explain Bhagavad Gita to you, Swamiji. Like that, you know. So Prabhupada, last minute Krishna came. Any other instance where Krishna came last minute? Rukmini, to marry Rukmini. See, so wonderful things devotees are sharing. Rukmini was so much, because almost marriage is going to happen. Krishna came last minute and then kidnapped her, in the chariot. So our bhakti also, we should never lose hope till the last moment. Last minute means what? Last breath. Till our last breath goes, we should not lose hope, because that last breath Krishna will come. The previous breath we think, okay, now finish, now I will not call Krishna anymore, finish. Our bhakti is finished. Till the last breath we have to have hope, Krishna will come, and definitely Krishna will come. See, Etra Yogeshwara Krishna, Etra Partho, then for what about Pandavas? Pandavas, Krishna was there, but they are the people who struggle the most in the planet. Krishna did not come. But the last moment, Etra Yogeshwara Krishna, Etra Partho Dhanurdhara, Tatra Sri Vijayo Bhuti Dhruva Nitir Matir Mama. Wherever Krishna, the master, there will be victory, definitely. There is no doubt in this. But do we have the faith that Krishna will come at least in the last moment to save me? Like that, our bhakti should be there. Till last breath, we should have hope that Krishna will come and rescue, and Krishna will come. Kaunteya Parijanihi Name Bhakta Pranashyati. That we have to have strong faith. Okay, now Krishna is bound. After that, Krishna, I said, no, he is very hyperactive. So he don't want to stay there. So Krishna started moving with the mortar now. Before he was moving alone, now he started moving with the mortar. And then he is going to the courtyard of this house, and there he is seeing two trees, Amala Arjuni trees, right? And then this grinding mortar gets stuck there. And then you can see when Krishna is pulling, he's a small crawling child. When he is pulled, we can understand how much is the Lord's mercy, because the Narada Muni cursed them. These two personalities came out of the tree. Who are there? Nalakuvera and Manigriva. That's why I said they were actually the sons of Kuvera, spoiled kids. Okay, spoiled kids because father was too much wealthy. Yes, CFO. There are people like, the father is very wealthy, they become spoiled. So we can see there are many examples. Even here we can see in this country also, right? They take their car like bicycle and they spoil the car also, right? So spoiled kids, because too much money spoils actually. So Kuvera is a finance minister, so he has too much money, wealth actually. He even given loan to Krishna also, in Tirupati. He loaned money, so much wealth he is having. So how do you expect their children to be? No, so they become very spoiled kid, They were very luxurious life, playing, bathing in the river without any cloth, with the girls, wine, women and wealth. WWW they say, So Ramayana speaks about when you hanker for the opposite sex, other person's wife, your life will be ruined. Okay, that is there. Not only Ramayana, you can see many instances are there. We don't want to quote names, but it will spoil, our complete family will be spoiled. Okay, this is very important. Mahabharata says when you hanker for other person's wealth, your life is finished. No more your life. There is no future for you. Even you may be the richest person in the world, your life will be finished there. That place, moment. When you hanker for somebody else's wife or when you hanker for somebody else's wealth. Okay, so wine, women and wealth. These are the three traps. WWW. Okay, so that is a net. Okay, that will catch us. Here you can see they were like that dancing with women, girls, and Narada Muni passed by that side. This happened in the upper planetary system, not in the earth. And Narada Muni went, the girls, they become very ashamed of their position. They immediately covered themselves and gone. But they were intoxicated. And when you are intoxicated, you are not in your normal common sense. Your intelligence will not work. We are seeing many people in our place. Here it is safe. In Tamil Nadu, Kerala and all we see. They go inside the bar with the tie and they come out without dress shirt. Because inside you go as a gentleman, outside you come as a mental man. So they were not in proper consciousness, so they did not care for Narada Muni. Whoever come, we don't care. If you want, you also join our party. So Narada Muni became very upset, by their this one attitude, and he cursed them. You become trees, because Prabhupada says whoever exposes their body, they become tree in the next life. So he cursed. But saints are always compassionate. Even with their cursing, he told that when they begged forgiveness, then they said, okay, when Krishna will appear, when he will touch you, you will get liberated. So they become as trees in the courtyard of Nanda Maharaj, and Krishna, he want to fulfill the promise of his devotee. But Krishna always want to fulfill the promise of his devotees. So because of that, he went and touched these trees, and these two personalities came out of them, and they were relieved of their curse, and they offered their wonderful prayers to the lotus feet of the Lord, and they are very happy that they got the curse. Because of that curse, they were able to get the blessing of Krishna. So they say, what is it? Blessing in disguise. Sometimes you get a curse, but it will always happen good. Sometimes we will also get some negative things in our life, but that will be actually a blessing. Sometimes maybe, people lose job. Here our Chandravamsi Prabhu was there. There was heavy politics in his office, and he was removed because of that politics. But when I spoke to him, then he said, I am very happy because of that politics. I pray for that guy who made politics. Because of him, I retired early and came to the holy Dham of Vrindavan. That is called blessings in disguise. Materially, it may look that we are actually losing, but spiritually we are gaining actually, because you are able to commit more time to your sadhana, more peaceful. So like that. So they were very happy that they were cursed. Because of that, they were able to get darshan of Krishna. If they were not cursed, they will be only getting the darshan of that beautiful woman, right? Not more than that in their life. So that curse was good actually. So always the saints, they give you blessing or they will chastise. Both is good for us, right? So now you can see that both personalities came, and then just by hearing, and Sukadeva Goswami is giving this benediction that just by hearing or reading the sweet pastimes of Lord Krishna, one can develop his attachment to him and gradually go back home, back to spiritual realm. Hence you see Hari, it is not a punishment resembling an ordinary child. So Sukadeva Goswami is saying that by hearing or reading these pastimes of Lord Krishna, we can gradually develop our attachment to him and gradually go back home, back to God. So this is a wonderful time where we are celebrating this Damodar Leela Kartik month. We can all use this chance to develop our spiritual life. You can see here the two personalities are liberated, and this is the actual place where this Damodar Leela happened. It's called Ukkal Bandhan's Leela Sthali. It is in Gokul. How many of you have visited this place? Also visited, had darshan, and you can, when you are visiting Vrindavan, you can, 5,000 years this place is still preserved. You can take darshan and you can get the blessings of the Lord. Okay, so this is a Leela, and what do we learn from this? The Damodar Leela teaches us that Krishna cannot be reached by our own efforts, correct? But he can be reached and even bound in our heart when he sees our genuine devotion. Krishna has only one weakness. Krishna don't have second weakness also, only one weakness. We all have hundreds of weakness. Krishna has only one weakness. What is that? Krishna is actually having weaknesses. He is seeing pure devotion, he falls flat there. Krishna tells to the gopis of Vrindavan, how can I repay your debt? I cannot repay. Nothing, we say, nothing is impossible for God, right? That's called God. But Krishna says, it is impossible to repay my debt to you because of your love and devotion. So Krishna has only one weakness, that is devotion. So Krishna cannot be attracted by our beauty, wealth, health, nothing. Or by your education, or by quoting slokas, or reading the scriptures. No, Krishna can be attracted only by our devotion. He can be conquered. If one wants to capture him, one must undertake devotional service. And how does devotional service start? We have this Shravanam, hearing about Lord, speaking about Lord, remembering the Lord, doing some seva for the Lord, offering our prayers to the Lord, and Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam, Pada Sevanam, Archanam, Mandanam, becoming a servant to the Lord, Dasyam, Sakyam, becoming a friend to the Lord, Atma Nivedanam. Okay, so this is Srimad Bhagavatam. Prabhupada writes in 10.9.10 purport. The same Damodar Leela is saying, Prabhupada is saying, if one wants to capture him, one must undertake devotional service. Very easily said, but difficult to execute because our heart is with full of contaminations. That's why we need to take the shelter of the holy name to clear this contamination. That love is already there. When this contamination goes, automatically the love comes for outside, for Krishna. So this is thing. So there is something, Kartik month checklist, which you all can follow, we all can follow. And we pray to the lotus feet of the Lord that He gives us strength to follow all these things. First one, what is that? We can read one by one. Daily offer a ghee lamp to Krishna and sing Damodarashtakam, meditating on meaning. Possible or not possible? Easy or difficult?
Easy.
Easy. Okay, point number 2.
One should always remember Supreme Lord.
Hari.
Devotees should try to do more Harinam chanting, do extra rounds and more Kirtana.
Possible or not?
Possible.
Yes. So we can also do this. Then third one.
Here Srimad Bhagavatam, daily association of exalted Vaishnavas
if possible. All other duties should be given up in favor of hearing the scriptures from sadhus during this month. It is most beneficial to recite and read Gajendra Moksha Leela Stava from 8th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, which teaches complete surrender, dependence of Supreme Lord.
Yes. Thank you. Shravanam. Hearing about Lord. Yes, Prabhuji? Yeah. See, Prabhuji is... No, actually we are thinking, we are selecting. Actually Krishna is selecting. Yes, eat only prasadam. So Prabhuji is there, so there is no problem for prasadam. No problem for prasadam.
Daily recite
Sishtastakam.
of
Sriman Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Srimad Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and meditate on its meaning. Read the commentary on Sishtastakam by Bhaktivinoda Thakur.
Easy or difficult? Easy, right? Sishtastakam, no? Cheto, Darpanam, we can always, we are everyday chanting already. Then?
daily hear or
Read
read
Bhagavad Gita.
Hari Bol. So this also we can do. At least one chapter, one verse, 2 verses we can do. And 7th?
louder.
Prabhupada, this Leela Upadeshamrita is written there, small book by Prabhupada. We can read 1 verse, 2 verse, because it is telling about the devotion, right? Utsaha, Nischaya, Dairya, Tattat, Karma, Pravartana. So we can read that. Next one, somebody want to read?
Pray for eternal experience of Vrindavana and eternal service of the lotus feet of Radha and Krishna. Do a parikrama.
4 parikrama. 4 parikrama means 4 times. Yes, this also is easy. In our home we can do. Next one.
Make nice offerings for Krishna. Devotees should observe the festival of Annakuta, Giriraja Govardhan Puja.
Yes, that we will be celebrating in the next 2 weeks. In the Friday in our program we will be celebrating Annakut ceremony, Govardhan Puja, November 1st.
Associate with more devotees.
Associate with more devotees. That also we have every Friday we are getting chance to associate with devotees, and also we will be doing this Damodar Leela also. See, children also came, we can put the video now. And next one.
Practice Brahmacharya.
Practice Brahmacharya. Celibacy should be practiced in this month. Very important. Next.
Perform austerity
Okay, this perform austerities, yes. So this I taken from one group called No Krishna No Life. They do very nice seva with all these posters. And then next one, 13.
Donate money to temple for the service of the Lord and devotees.
Yes, so any temple construction activities or for service of the Lord, you can contribute some Lakshmi for that. Srila Prabhupada books are there. You have, if you don't have, you can get from the bookstall also and read book. See, it's not that you should read that complete book. At least 1 page, 2 page. Prabhupada said even if you read 1 word, it is going to benefit you. Yes, so you have books here. You can buy in your language and read at least 1 or 2 pages every day.
15. Remain Krishna conscious and stay away from sense gratification.
Hari Bol. So we have to always remember Krishna. Smartavya Satatam Vishnu, Vishmartavya Jati. Always remember Krishna, never forget Krishna, and stay away from our sense gratification. So this is the 15 checklist for Damodar Leela, Sir Damodar Kartik month, and we are celebrating this. Now after this we will be singing Damodar Ashtagam, we will be offering the lamps to Krishna. So we are actually doing outreach in ISKCON, Kanaiyyadesh Governmental Yatra. We are doing outreach. So you can book your 1 hour slot for your home. Okay, what we will do, I will tell you, is a simple program done for 1 hour only. So you can book your slot. There are coordinators for each area. Fahil, Mangaf, Mahabullah, Havali, Abulifa, Salmiya, Rige. So if you are in Mahabullah, you can contact this number. If you are in Havali, you can contact this number. So once you contact this number and book your slot, we will come like 2 to 3 devotees will come to your home. We will bring the photo. There is a small Lord Damodar photo here. Okay, so this will be given as a gift to you. You can keep in your altar, and we will, your side you have to prepare simple preparation, like I will tell you, 1 garland. Lamp also we will bring. If you have lamp, it is fine. 1 garland, 1 ghee lamp. Okay, 1 or 2 ghee lamps. Then preparing prasadam is optional. It is not mandatory. But if you want to offer something to Krishna, small 1 bowl you can offer, and some fruits you can offer and distribute to the people who are coming. But if you want to prepare some prasadam and offer to the devotees, fine. It is optional. It is not. But flower garland and ghee from your side for service to Krishna, we will come and we will sing an Ashtagam, Damodar Ashtagam together with all the family, and you can invite your neighbors, friends who are there. So maybe 15-20 if your house can accommodate, 15-20, and invite your friends. We will come 3 or 4 from our side. We will sing the Ashtagam and we will have this Damodar Leela for 20 to 25 minutes, and then we will wind up the program. Maximum 1 hour. So if you want to host this program, you can contact this phone number. So this will be from today till November 15, 2024. 1 month we will do this outreach, so that we want to give this mercy to others. Because if you offer Deepa, we already read from Skanda Puran, Padma Puran and Hari Bhakti Vilas, how much benefit your family members and you will get. So this outreach program, if you are interested, or if your friends are interested, you can pass this invitation to them, and we are not going to force anybody to conduct program. But if it is your own interest, if you want, you can always invite and do this program. It is not only for family members. Even if you are a bachelor, you are staying alone in your room, if you want to conduct this program, you can conduct at whatever capacity you can do. So this is a invitation which is being circulated. So make use of this opportunity and try to host a Damodar Arati program in your home. It is for your own benefit and for the benefit of your neighbors. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.